What's going on, everybody? This is Kenyon Hackworth from Healthy You, Wealthy You, where my focus is on improving health and building generational wealth. Hey, now if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. Thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. So I was watching CNBC and they were talking about the racial wealth gap. And they showed up some different statistics. The statistics showed that the black spending power in 2021 was $1.6 trillion. So even though the black spending power went up, the racial net worth went down. Black home ownership decreased by 3% since 2000. Black families build $300 billion less wealth annually, and the racial wealth gap has reached an astounding $11 trillion. And you can see that in 2001, the black net worth was $28,000. Today is $24,000, which is down 14%. So it was pretty low back then. It's even lower now. And you can see that while the black net worth went down, other races went up. And I think one of the things that we have to do is, if we have more spending power, but we're building less net wealth or less net worth, then that means that we're not putting out money. We're not buying assets. We're buying liabilities. If we have more money to spend, but we're not using that money to invest it and using that money to build our wealth and build wealth for our families, then we're directing it in the wrong directions. I'm gonna give you an example. Now, it's okay to buy stuff, but I'm gonna give you an example of something that I did in 2017. It's been about 5 years ago. I said I wanted to buy a new MacBook, which I still have here, which is 5 years old. And so the MacBook was somewhere around about, I guess, $2,500. And I told myself that before I bought the MacBook, that I had to buy the equivalent amount in Apple stock. Apple, of course, make MacBooks. So what I did was, instead of just buying the MacBook, I invested $2,500 in Apple stock first, and then I was able to purchase the MacBook. So by me buying Apple stock, I am buying a piece of the business. Apple, the corporation, I am not now part owner of the business. So that's what happens when you buy stock. You become a shareholder. It means you are part owner in that business. So now if I were to go and sell this MacBook right now, how much do you think I would get for it? Do you think I would get $2,500? Probably not, especially since there are newer models out. Maybe $2,000, $1,500. I have no idea. I know that it is less valuable today than it was when I first bought it. However, the Apple stock that I purchased in 2017, that $2,500 investment is now worth $16,000. And it is continuing to grow. It is a great company. That $2,500 investment turned to $16,000. And when you buy shares of different businesses, you can own these businesses for a long time and you just allow them to compound. That is the key. The key is compounding. You don't have to be the sharpest knife in the drawer. You don't have to know all these mathematical formulas. Just find you a few really, really good companies and buy them, let them compound. And that is the way you can close the wealth gap, by ownership. I have found no easier way than to own pieces of publicly traded companies. People can discriminate against you with lending practices, home ownership, but there is nobody that can stop me from buying a piece of any publicly traded company I choose. And when you buy a piece of that company, if you pick out the best businesses to own and you allow them to compound, your wealth begins to grow. Your net worth begins to grow. And you don't have to be trading in and out or trying to do all this fancy stuff. And the stock market is not for getting rich quick. So buy great businesses, allow them to compound, and investing. Continue to invest. If you haven't started, the best time to start is now. Invest, buy great businesses, and you can own these businesses and allow them to build your wealth. And that will close the wealth gap. Okay? So buy great businesses, own them, buy, hold, and prosper. All right. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.